Hello everyone, and we are going to draw this property boundary up and do this little plat. And in this video I'm just going to go through and just show you guys how to do some things on this. I know you're using IntelliCAD. I'm using AutoCAD as my base, but I'll show you the differences between those. But anyways, let's get started. First thing I want to do is I'm just going to go to File, New. And yours is going to be really similar to mine. And I'm going to go here and get myself a template. Now I'm going to send the template along with this so that you'll have it. Some of you, all of you've got a template made, but it's just probably trying to find it. It's been a while since some of you've done some of this, so I'll go in here and grab my template. And I'm ready to start. So I'll go into Model, exit out all this stuff. Now I go to Model. The first thing I want to do is set the scale to this. Go to Settings, Drawing Setup, 1 inch equals 50. I set everything up here just like this. All that should be good. I come back over here down to my annotated scale, 1 to 50. Boom. And I want to first take and make myself some points. So I'll go Points, Draw Locate Points. And the only thing I want on this is I don't want description. I'm not locating on real z-axis, and I want to just do a I don't have any northing and easting, so I'm just going to do a screen pick. Make myself a new coordinate file, and I'll just do week 10 assignment, and just open that up. Make sure you know where that's going. I got mine going to my desktop, so hit open on that. Point elevation, I don't have a point elevation, so I just enter through that, and there's my first point. And now I want to start traversing around this thing, so I go to Cogo, and I go to Traverse. And the first one's the northeast, which is a code 1. 1's northeast, 2's southeast, 3 is southwest, 4 is northwest. So 1, this is 3.05. Always put that 0 placeholder in there, and then 30. Distance is 37.5. Enter. And no elevation, so I just enter that. The next point is northwest, which is a code 4. And it is 5:30:00 at 100 foot. No elevation. Northeast again's code 1. 75.50. 10. 228.75. Enter. No elevation. Next one is southeast, which is a 2. 83.54 or 50. Enter. At 195. Enter. Then we're coming back downhill southeast, which is a 2, or actually it's wanting elevation. I should turn my elevation off on that, but I didn't. Southeast is a 2, and it is 2.18. 31. Enter. And 272.36. Enter. And something just doesn't look right. And I think my distance here is messed up somehow. You all can see that. Everything's looking pretty good besides this one right here. So I'll show you how to fix some stuff. Let's go Drawing, 2D Polyline, and I go 1 through 6 real quick, and you'll notice if I go to Annotate and Angle Distance, Bearing Distance, let's see which one of these guys is out. This is good. This will help us to see what we need to do. All that's correct, and I'll guarantee you this little guy is somehow off. 37.5 foot. Should have been 137.5. Okay, it's no big deal. Let me show you how to fix that real quick. Go to Points, Edit Points. Come in here to the first one, delete it out. File, save and exit. And what I want want to do now is I want to put my instrument back on point 2. So I'll go to points, or actually COGO, occupy point 2, enter, and you don't need a backside on this because we're using directions. You're using your bearing, so hit none. And now I'm going to get rid of all this stuff here. We're set up. We are set. Our instrument's set at 2, and I want to look to again hit number 1. I'm just going backwards with it. So opposite of north 3 degrees 5 minutes and 30 seconds east would be south 3 degrees 5 minutes and 30 seconds west. It's just completely opposite of the bearing. And COGO, I want to traverse, and off this one what I do is it'd be a southwest, and that southwest is a code 3, and it would be 3:05:30. Enter. Distance is now 137.5. There we go. That looks better, don't it? Now, you see it's the number 7. Just go up here to points, edit points. We'll change it. Number 7 will become our new number 1. File, save and exit. And all you have to do is go to points, draw locate points, and draw all, and it puts them all back on there again. All of them nice and neat. And the next point needs to be 7, so you come in here and you're going to go point defaults, and you're going to make sure the starting point number is 7. So now I need to occupy point 6, so COGO, occupy point 6 is where I'm going to put my instrument. You don't need any backside method. Now what we're going to do is COGO, we're going to traverse again, and we're going to traverse, looks like due west, so I'd hit a code 4, make it 90 degrees, distance of, let's take a look at that. .5. There we go. And you notice how the 7 is hitting over here. And all I want to do is I'm just going to delete this 7. It didn't delete it off though. The point's still there. And now I'll just go up here again, draw 2D polyline, property line. Mine's already set to property lines. Perfect. 1-7, enter. Now just annotate, angle distance, bearing distance. Make sure you're going toward, and you'll notice my numbers are a little bit big here. So I go to settings, unit control, and the only thing I want is 2 decimal places. And for this one I'll just fix it manually, but for the rest of them it should be just fine. Go here to annotate and bearing distance, just like that. And I don't like the way that it's got this one. This one should be turned around. You all see that? Your bearing should be on the outside, and this should be on the inside. So why don't we just do this? Just grab it, edit, rotate it. We'll do a rotate. Where's my rotate? There it is. Well, standard rotate's what I want to do. I picked the wrong one. And I'm just going to rotate that around. Just like that. And then I'll just do an edit and a move. I could move it with the grips, but since I'm moving all of it at the same time, I want to make sure it snaps off, orthos off. Just catch it right in the center there, eyeball it. Bingo. Looks a lot better. Now let's get our area and our layout in the inside of it. Go area and layout, inverse with area, and just hit 1-7, enter. This gives you all the information about your points. Also gives you the information about your acres, square footage. Just close out of that, and then it'll bring that up there. You can just drop it in. And then you got a few other little things that you are needing to do. There is a right of way here. And we got a right of way line. And then we've got the center line of our road. And there's right of way line. So whenever you're putting those in, whatever distance that you want to do, what I do, like you see all this right here, it's one piece, it's a block. You just go up here and explode it. Just go to edit and explode. There should be an explode in here somewhere. Just do a standard explode, and you can offset that line however much that you want for this. Just do an edit offset. You know, if your center line of this road, trying to find my notes here, guys, and see what I had on that. The center line is say 20 foot. So type in 20, and that would be the center line of your road. Okay. Now I wanted to make this a polyline again, so hit PE for polyline, edit, click it, yes, and that's all we need to do for right now. And if you go up here to annotate, slide down to line types, change polyline line type. I want to hit right away, ROW, or no, center, I want center line. C line, click on it, right click. It didn't do anything, but if you click on it, right click, go to properties, you can adjust on it. Yeah, it's center line. Let's just do like 0.01 or something like that, see what it does. Perfect. It's in there. We had to adjust on it, make it look right. It's backwards, so hit PE again, polyline edit, click on it, and you want to reverse the direction of it, and it'll turn it around the right way. So that gives you an idea. You also have you've got some other things in here that you're going to have to do. I think there's the right of ways and all that, but right there gives you a great idea of how that you want to put those in. And I want to show you something else. And again, text. You'll have just come in here and go to draw, and in text you got set style, and in here let's use this 0.125 text, set it current, close. And now when you go to draw and do text, let's do standard text. And whenever you want to write in any of the information, like over here, you just click and get that direction you want to go in, like up and down, and you can actually write that in. This is Wiley Coyote, Wiley Coyote DB391, page 407. And see, it'll turn it that way that you actually set that up, and you can just grab it, and then you can move them into location where you want them at. So that'll be real helpful. Again, like if you want to, we want to put this on a sheet. So I don't know really what size sheet. Probably let's do B size. And I've got the template set up for you. Now this is the thing that I really need to show you. In AutoCAD, whenever you're using Carlson, it's viewports, enter, that's what I'd use, and single. But in Carlson, it's MV, make viewports. MV is the same thing as viewports in the AutoCAD base. So just go in there and use that, pull that in, drop it in, and we'll pull that down there, zoom on into it, and 1 to 50. And then you guys remember, just go in there and put your bar scale in. Drop one of them in there, and then go ahead and put in your north arrow, and go through and do all the things that you need to do. And sometimes you gotta look and see that CL in here. Sometimes it differs from your paper space to your model space, and if it does, there we go. Sometimes you just got to go back and refresh it. Alright, that just gives you a little background. Now put in everything that's on the print, and I just give you some ideas about how to go about it. So if you need any help, just let me know.